Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, 8 Gamer. Today we're gonna be blowing stuff up and getting the best gear in the game. Leather. Netherite. Yeah, that stuff. Anyway, we're gonna start off today with a quick time-lapse of me gathering some sand, and then we'll get into some more important stuff. But if you're excited to see some explosions, plus fire and lava, well then be sure to like the video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Check the subscribe button below. If it's red, then you haven't subscribed yet, so click it for some more fun and creativity. I was a little ambitious with getting the sand I needed, and filled up 6 shulker boxes worth. And what on earth am I going to need all of that sand for, you may ask? Well, TNT, of course. We're going to be taking apart the nether in 3 different ways today. A plain old pickaxe, a bunch of beds, and a couple of stacks of TNT. Which one do you think will come out as the best mining method? Who knows? But first, we're going to need some gunpowder too, not just sand for the TNT. So next I'm going to be building a creeper farm designed by Waddles, using some of the nether blocks to make it fit in with the rest of the builds here. I've got my scaffolding over here, and I'm going to be putting my creeper farm up there. Gunpowder is super useful, not only for TNT but for fireworks, which is something I'm in desperate need of. So it's going to be high enough, but I may need to go up higher for making sure I don't hit the mob cap. They'll just drop from down there, and then I'll collect what I need, and it's right next to the iron farm, so I can AFK nearby both and get everything I need at once. Well, that's one creeper farm all completed. I'm still playing around with the look of the nether blocks, but it's fun to see how the wall pieces come together with the other Minecraft blocks. I decided to keep with the blue and black design while adding in some stone wall pieces and the dark oak to keep it mixed in with the iron farm as well as the rest of our other builds and the colors that we've got going on. But this thing's doing alright. I ended up doing a little AFK earlier up in the sky, clear up in the sky, as you can see up there. Anyway, I got a decent start for the gunpowder that we're going to need, and then we'll go ahead and craft up some of this TNT for the nether, but I never realized how expensive TNT really was. I mean, here we go, gunpowder going, but we'll go over here and craft it up, and look at that, 3 stacks completely gone to make 1 stack of TNT. It's kind of ridiculous. We'll just go ahead and gather up as much as we can and see which strategy is best for finding netherite. Okay, so now that we're here, we need to go to the bottom of the nether. Ancient debris, like that, spawns most frequently at Y level 8 to 22. So, I mean, this is basically what we're after right here. So we'll go down and cook this stuff up after we gather as much as we can, and then we'll have the most expensive block in the game. I'm thinking we'll start off with the TNT. I'll just dig out a really long tunnel and then place a bunch of this TNT down and see what we get out of it. Yeah, I've dug a lot. So let's grab this TNT out of this shulker box here, and we'll take some of this netherite and just plop it all in here. Make sure we have some room in our inventory. And grab a couple stacks of this stuff. Don't want to blow up any of my other good things here. Anyway, grab 2 stacks, and we'll just get started. So I'm going to fill up this tunnel, and then back up and light it up. Alright, so that's almost a full stack. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Actually, on second thought, let's block up some of this lava here first. I'd really want to avoid getting lava in here. That's going to slow us down quite a bit. Really don't want to have to deal with a lava lake when I'm looking down here. It could get messy. Here we go. You see, lava. That's going to slow us down, but it could hide some ancient debris behind it. We'll have to see what it does. So let's look behind this one here. I'll just plug it up and... Hey, would you look at that? There's one right there. Sweet. And there's another 2 up that way. Awesome. This is a pretty good start, actually. Should have probably got some fire resistance potions, though. Too late. Alright, so let's mine this guy up and keep going. Alright, round 2. Let's try to keep up with this time and make sure that it keeps exploding. Looks like I hit a lava lake. Maybe it's not too deep, though. Alright, sweet. Some more ancient debris. That's awesome. Okay, let's just grab a little bit of... Let's just grab a little XP here, but, I mean, looks like we got some ancient debris, too. That's awesome. Just hoping to heal up the pickaxes. Does this count towards our strip mining, or towards our explosions? Because, I mean, we were exploding stuff, so I think it should be fine. We'll grab some of this gravel, too, to use for builds later on. A couple stacks of this stuff should be pretty easy to farm up down here. Okay, so, time for round 3. A bit more TNT. Kaboom. Alright, see how much more we get. If I don't get buried. Alright, so that's the last of the TNT. I'll show you how much I got with this one. So write down your guesses for each method. TNT, beds, and strip mining. But for the 3 stacks of TNT, we ended up with 41 ancient debris. Not bad. I mean, one of those goes to the strip mining, but we'll call it an even 40. But it was super time-consuming to remove all the lava. Let's see how the beds do any better. And see how much more ancient debris we can find, too. I've got an inventory full of beds here. So we'll start off with just putting one down, and... Oh, looks like my shulker box went down there. I guess I'll... Oh, lava. Ouch. Please don't burn up my shulker box. That would have been really sad. I like shulker boxes. Okay, good. That's nice. Let's just head back up there and... Oh, I don't need the gravel or the flint. I just want my shulker box. Perfect. Okay, let's head back up here and try again. If I can get up there. Okay. So, we're just going to put one down here, and then back up a couple spaces. I kind of want to start right where we left off with the TNT, and see how big a tunnel we can get. Just try not to get blown up, and... Okay, that's a lot messier. I mean, there's tons of fire, and I guess I hit a lava lake too, but we'll just keep going and see how it turns out. Okay, there's a couple pieces. Boom. Boom. Ouch. Okay, well, that's all the beds I've got. I didn't expect there to be so much fire. But I'm going to give the results for this later, along with the strip mining. So let's start on the strip mining here, right next to our stairway up to the top. And we'll see what we turn up with. Hopefully I find some soon, and not hit any lava lakes. That's really going to be the stopper here. Oh, hit one of my other tunnels. Alright. Oh, hey, look! Hey, 2! Sweet! Right off the bat! Oh, don't burn up in lava, though. That would be bad. That's the real danger with strip mining, but we'll just see what we end up with. Moving right along. Don't get burned up, though. Okay, Well, that's everything. So the mending on my pickaxe here is running pretty low on durability, so I think we'll have to call it quits here and head up and over to the end to a nice little XP farm so we can get this all repaired up. Then we'll go over the results. Man, that was a lot of destruction. Oh, this portal, by the way, goes right over to our stronghold. I went ahead and put it in. And I'm not sure why the hoglins don't want to attack me here. There's no blue shrooms or whatever hanging around, but oh well. Back in the stronghold, we'll just jump right into the end portal here and head over to the Enderman farm. Get everything healed up, and then we'll smelt all of our ancient debris so we can make as much netherite as we can. That'd be really great. I don't have my elytra on me, so we are just going to have to do things the old-fashioned way, with ender pearls. Okay, good. Didn't miss. That could have been bad. Anyway, we'll just get all this healed up here, and I hope it's not too loud for you. I'll fix this in post-audio. Yeah. That's really loud for me. Okay. First things first, I do have all the results here. So once again, we are testing for 3 stacks of TNT, 2 shulker boxes full of beds, and an enchanted pickaxe to see which one would give us the most ancient debris. So be sure to comment down below which one you think would win. Personally, I thought the odds for TNT would be pretty good, and it was the winner. So we got 40 for TNT, 21 for the beds, and 18 for strip mining. But all in all, I feel like the strip mining was definitely the winner. I spent a ton less time doing things with the strip mining, and I didn't have to worry about blowing myself up or catching on fire. Dealing with all the lava from the other 2 methods was pretty tough. But let's go ahead and get all of this added to our gear. Okay, so I've got all of our tools upgraded all the way, and we'll save 1 netherite ingot for a little display trophy, I think. But I don't have a smithing table in here. Alright, well, we'll just have to go steal one from one of the villagers, I guess. Just head over here. Oh, by the way, I have started to organize some of my material. As you can see, they're starting to fill up some item frame blocks. Let's go ahead and grab this guy here, since there's no villager in it. Thank you. We'll replace it later. And we'll just bring it back into our house. Gotta find a good place to put it. Anyway, I did end up adding a lot of our enchantments that I could into this thing. Let's put the smithing table in the kitchen. Yeah, it should look like an oven or something. But we've got all of our stuff enchanted up. We've got our holy cow shovel, which we will put in here first as our first little tool. I mean, we use the shovel a lot, so. We've got our diamond sword here that's got our looting 3, and I'll name it later. We've got our soul shoes. Choppy the mending axe, our jeans, our silky smooth pickaxe, our t-shirt, our fortune pickaxe, sombrero for the hat, and our farmer hoe here. And look at those achievements. Serious dedication for the hoe and cover me in debris. Awesome. Let's go ahead and put all these on. We'll take off the elytra and see where we end up with how we're looking. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. The purpley black glow. Actually, kind of neat. And I think we'll get even more netherite in the future. We got a few ingots left over for when we need it. I think we even have enough for a block. But too bad it would take months and months to get an entire beacon worth. Otherwise, that'd be quite the trophy. For now, though, we're going to move on to this week's artwork for Emily. For those of you that don't know, to remember my sister, I'm showing off some of her artwork each week. And this week, we're going to be starting off with a self-portrait. Growing up, we used to make fun of her for always doing these self-portraits, but now we're glad that we have them, so we can see how she saw herself. This one was done last year as she started dabbling into digital art. And it's fun. I really like it. But that's it for this episode. Thanks for joining, and be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Next time, we'll be carving away some other achievements, and maybe building some more things in the industrial area. Until then, though, take care, and ciao!